What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Disney exhibition match, part of our series of exhibition matches in Fandom. I am the Black Lantern, Brooklyn Vale, and I am very excited for this five-way Iron Man-ish match of Disney greats in the community. But before we get to our competitors, I have to introduce my co-host, fellow Canadian, the Sandman, Sandy Robinson. Sandy, how are you doing today, and how do you feel about this match?
Team Canada, Team Canada. That's right. We are here, and this is gonna be a fun match. I've been looking forward to watching this one, and we got called on to host, so we're here for the actual thing. And there are some Disney people on this panel, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next.
Yeah. So on the panel today, competing, we have, first of all, we got Jen Kemp, one of the most feared people in the league in general. But when you give her just Disney, that is her bread and butter. Then we have Nazario, who has always been a thematic of Disney. Then we have Jeremy Adams, one of the most feared people. He's one of the question writers, so he's obviously aware of all the deep cuts and all the tricks and twists and turns. We have RJ, who is essentially the Makuga of the fan community. When you give somebody who is a great guesser in a great category, I imagine good things are happening. And then we have Cody Newberry, who likes to wear Boston Red Sox material in the winter. So, this guy makes really smart life choices. But I can't speak on behalf of them. We need to get to some promos.
So, this is a horrifying group of people. I think I might have talked myself into a mess here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna shoot for around 3 to save some face. Yeah. Wait, did Caleb write this? Because if Caleb wrote this, then I'm gonna be definitely 5. I was not prepared for pirate questions today. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Hello, everybody. Jeremy the Adam Adams here, and I'm so excited to be finally playing in a Disney match. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but unfortunately, the circumstances are I'm playing in a 5-way, and a couple of these people here I'm terrified of, Jen in particular. But you know what? This is a fun match. This is an exhibition match, and I'm just going to try to have fun today because, whether I get the answers or not, I do love Disney, and just the fact that it's narrowed to that topic makes me happy. I might be a little foggy on some of the newer movies, but I'll try, and it's just going to be fun. And as long as I can maybe finish in the top 3, I'll be happy today. So good luck, everyone, and yeah, let's just have fun with this because there's nothing better than Disney.
I don't know why people keep putting me in this matches that everyone thinks like, yeah, RJ totally belongs here. Look, I got lucky on Disney like one time. Yes, I always put Disney as my strength. But that's because most of the time it's actually super freaking easy to do. Here's the thing. I'm here because I was asked to be here. Do I love answering Disney questions? Yes. But I was really hoping for some Mighty Duck questions, but there's no live action. So my night is already ruined. Jeremy and Jen are here. My night is already double ruined. But you know what? It's always fun answering questions. I'm going to do the best I can. And in honor of our Canadian host, I brought back Lloyd the Moose. So there you go.
Well, that rat bastard Caleb co-host screwed me again. First, he told me this was a Lion King Iron Man match. Turns out it's all Disney. Then Jen Kemp and Jeremy are here. That's another one. Then Canadian had to invade. Canada had to invade, and now Brooklyn is hosting this match. So there's no shot in hell I'm going to win this. I'm here. I'm just hoping for 4th, really. I asked for a 10-point buffer for being manager of the year. Apparently that didn't go through. So I went to Disney once, and I've seen some movies, so this should be a flipping nightmare. So here we go.
Hey everybody, it's me, Jen Kemp, and we're here for a Disney match, so obviously I need to be here because this is kind of my bag, I guess. It's really the one thing that I never seem to screw up on, and now that I've said that, I'll probably lose today. But I'm excited because these are kind of my favorite movies from childhood and everything, and I still watch them now, and I was literally just watching Moana with my niece, so I'm passing it on. So yeah, I'm excited to play because these are happy movies, and you can't really be upset about anything when you talk about these happy movies.
Alrighty, guys, those were some promos. Not as much trash talking as I anticipated. A lot of blame to the question writer, and some blame towards us, Sandy, us Canadians. So what did we ever do? We were just doing what we were told to do, like the polite people we are.
You know what? I honestly blame Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Once they made that one song, the rest of the Americans decided to just take it all out on us all the time, blame Canada for everything. You know what? We're your neighbors and your friends here. You know what? We've got a lot of landmass, and we welcome everybody. So, come on. But no, not a lot of trash talk. I didn't really expect it, except from one person. We didn't really, it didn't really go off. But you wait, you know what? If that one person ends up being 0-10 at the end of the first round, there's going to be some smack talk. I'll guarantee you at that point. But I think, you know what? Let's get it on. I think these people are going to be having a good time.
All right, guys, let's get some formal introductions underway. Let's go. Introducing first, making his Fandom singles debut, representing the Fellowship, he is a New Hope, Cody Newberry. And his opponent, representing Atomic Nation, with a Fandom singles record of 1 win and 2 defeats, he is the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal Jr. And his opponent, representing Atomic Nation, with a Fandom singles record of 1 win and 1 defeat, he is Jeremy the Atom Adams. And their opponent, representing Parts Unknown, with a Fandom singles record of 2 wins and 1 defeat, he is Mr. VHS himself, Nazario Montenegro. And last but definitely not least, representing House Night Fury, with a Fandom singles record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, she is the meme queen, Jen Kemp.
Nice. You can do so much better than Nico, Jen. You really can.
Alrighty, guys. Round 1 is the classic Disney round. These are questions spanning from films ranging from 1920 to 1988. There are 10 questions in this round. Competitors are allowed 1 repeat in this round. There will be no points deducted if you are incorrect. Keep in mind that you do have a challenge as well. If you feel a question was worded poorly or an answer is incorrect, be sure to throw that flag. Any questions before we start?
Nah.
Alrighty, I'll take the odds. Sandy, you take the evens. We'll get right into it. Question number 1, guys. What was the first animated feature-length film to be released by Disney?
Nice.
Got to give them a nice little softball there. Make sure everybody gets a point.
Absolutely. You know what? This movie still holds up.
It does. Considering how old it is.
Yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jen.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That's correct. Nazario.
Snow White and 7 Dwarfs.
Correct. Jeremy.
Hi-ho, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Correct. RJ.
Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Perfect. And Cody for the clean sweep.
I like that they mentioned the 1920s, and this was the first. It was 1937, Snow White.
That is correct. We have a clean sweep.
Yeah, we do. All right, guys. Your second question in this round is, what is the name of Geppetto's pet cat in Pinocchio? Also very rewatchable.
Yeah, own any cats at all?
Spelling doesn't count, right?
No, God no.
For you especially, it does not count. But I have 2 cats, Brooklyn.
You do realize Tim Smith competes in this league, are essentially our JT.
I'm gonna
One of
start
my-
putting zings in every answer. That's all.
One of my top 10 favorite Disney characters.
Really?
Yep, I love this character.
I hate this movie.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario first.
Figaro.
That is correct. Jeremy.
Figaro.
Correct. RJ.
I added a letter, but it's Figaro.
Yeah, we'll allow that. Cody.
I don't like Pinocchio. No.
Okay. And Jen.
Figaro.
Alrighty.
I thought too hard about it.
Alrighty, guys. Question number 3 is going to be a release date question. How fitting
Nope.
that I'm asking this.
Nope.
What year saw the release of Fantasia?
You can all lick my left something.
Whoa. Whoa.
We want to let our competitors know that our sandwich today will be peanut butter and jelly. You know, I'm just going to go straight forward.
I love peanut butter.
And Brooklyn, for when the winner is finally announced, what key will the song be in for the victory?
It will be the key of F sharp, one of my personal favorite keys.
It's actually
Nice.
FU minor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to Jeremy first.
Same year as Pinocchio, 1940.
That is correct. RJ.
Nope.
Nope. Cody.
No.
1940.
That is correct. Jen.
I got a release date question right, people.
Mark it on the calendars. And Nazario.
1940.
All right. No sandwiches have to be made. Thank you. Supplies are getting a little bit low.
Yeah, if you've watched any of my matches recently. All right, guys. Question number 4. What magic object do the crows give Dumbo to help him fly in Dumbo?
You excited for the live adaptation?
I actually really am for this one, especially because it was such an emotional movie for me as a kid. So yeah, it's I'm really looking forward to it.
People should always be excited when Colin Farrell does something.
Competitors have their boards up, so we'll go a quick 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And en français. RJ.
It's a feather.
That is the feather. Is correct. Cody.
Yep.
This movie terrified the shit out of me. Feather.
That is correct. Jen.
The magic feather.
Yeah. Nazario.
Tim Burton will do a great job. Feather.
And Jeremy.
It wasn't actually a magic, he just had to believe in himself. Feather.
What they call it, the
That
magic
is
feather.
correct. Jen, Nazario, and Jeremy staying perfect through 4 questions as RJ
Yep.
and Cody are not trailing too far behind.
No.
We go into question number 5. What is the name of the bully who vies against Ichabod for Katrina's affection in the adventures of Ichabod and Mr.
Toad.
Toad?
This is where Jen jumps ahead.
Son of a...
First and last, just one name.
First and last ones.
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. That will be Cody's repeat for the wave.
Yep.
Question is, what is the name of the bully who vies against Ichabod for Katrina's affection in the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad? RJ obviously showing some frustration. Will he bite his finger off?
He's literally willing whatever is in his brain to come to the nose.
We are going to have to give a 5 count, though, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. We're going to go to Cody first.
I looked at the castles. I have no idea. Molly?
That is incorrect. Go to Jen next.
I believe his name is Brom Bones.
That is correct for 1 point. Jeremy.
No, sorry.
No. Nazario.
Rumbo.
That is correct to stay perfect. And RJ.
Don't even bother.
Okay, don't even bother, he says.
I knew Caleb loves that movie, and I just didn't.
All right, guys. Question number 6 in this round is: What are the names of Cinderella's two main mice friends?
Ooh,
Cinderella.
not where I thought you were going.
I know, I started writing something else.
I know where we thought we were going.
I believe that's called a screw. That's called a curveball, where we sort of mislead them. You know.
It's funny because I didn't even think that's where the question was going until I got to the end.
No, neither did I. It fooled everybody.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jen first.
It's Jack and Gus, but his real name is Octavius. But they call him Gus.
Yeah, we can accept that. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Nazario,
Don't have it.
Jeremy.
Gus and Jack?
Yeah, we'll accept that.
All right.
RJ.
I put Jacques because that's what Cinderella calls him, but I also put Gus.
Yeah, that is what we have here. Jacques and Gus. And Cody.
I put Jacques and Gus. Go.
That's a cue. That's a cue. The spelling aside.
When I heard Jack, I was like, no, damn it. Okay.
I didn't know if it was Jock or Jack, or I knew it's like Jock, but they pronounce it Jack. I wrote Jock.
Jen, the only one to stay perfect through 6 questions as we go to question number 7. Friar Tuck is what kind of animal in Robin Hood?
Yes! I've been waiting for this question for years.
I want to guess that RJ is a little bit
I hope you get it right then.
If he gets it wrong, this is going to be one of the funniest moments in internet history right now.
Please.
So.
No, I've been dying to hear this question.
I may have also written this question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario first.
Badger.
Badger is correct.
Badgers.
Badgers.
And RJ.
He is a badger.
Badgers.
Cody.
No.
No.
I
Jen.
I don't know.
Very strange looking badger.
Everybody but Cody able to get a point there.
We don't need no stinking badgers. All right, guys. Question number 8, as my joke fell flat, except for Jen. Thanks, Jen.
I got it, buddy.
All right. Question number 8. What song does Big Mama sing to Todd when he wants to go back to see Copper in The Fox and the Hound?
Well, I know Jeremy got this one.
Bam.
I'm already crying just thinking about it.
This is the
Me and Jeremy have talked about this, and I cannot remember the name of the song.
Oh.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Jeremy, because we've talked about it.
Great song.
I know, and I can't freaking pull it.
We are gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jeremy first.
Best of Friends.
That is incorrect.
What? Because it doesn't have a the on it?
No.
Oh.
That's what RJ next.
Oh.
No, I didn't have it.
Nope. Cody.
Bam. Lack of education.
That is correct.
Oh, I misunderstood the question.
Jen.
I was gonna put that, and then Jeremy threw me off because he kept saying it's such a sad
He
story.
threw me
I
off.
may sing forever, and I know that's not right.
I
That
just
is
misunderstood. I misunderstood the
Sorry.
question. I know lack of education.
Yeah, I was singing that in my head before, and then I switched.
Mario, anything?
Nope.
Nope.
And my
Wow.
I was like,
Cody Newberry.
Newberry saved.
Look at that. Cody's the only one that gets it right.
I swore when Jeremy said that it was we were the best of friends, and I was like, dang it, I'm too late.
I have a bad habit of not actually listening to the words in the question. I just hear Big Mama and Todd and.
Alrighty, guys. Question number 9. Your penultimate question.
Ooh.
What horror legend voices Professor Ratigan in The Great Mouse Detective?
You know this, don't you, Sandy?
I do.
We were
I
doing
am-
some cramming.
That's why I was even able to get as many questions right as I said I was able to get at the beginning.
Well, you know what they say: cramming is the best way of studying. If you're a college kid or if you're a senior in a high school.
I thought that was going a totally different direction, Brooklyn.
This is a Disney program. We can't go that route on here.
Like
5,
dog on oncoming
4,
traffic.
3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to RJ first.
Don't even bother.
No, don't even bother. He says, Cody.
Vincent Price.
That is correct. Jen.
The great Vincent Price.
That is correct. Nazario.
Vincent Price.
And Jeremy.
Finish it, Flabbersham. Vincent Price.
Alrighty.
I'm not upset that I'm the only one that got that wrong. I'm not upset in any way, shape, or form.
We can tell.
I don't
All
even
right,
know who
guys.
that is.
All right. You don't even know who Vincent Price is? Listen to the end of Thriller.
Listen to
from Michael
Thriller.
Jackson. Seriously.
Thriller.
Just gonna say, listen to fucking Thriller.
Watch Edward Scissorhands.
All right.
Movies, music.
Never seen it.
Movies.
Oh, wow. Look at the shade already, Cody. We're not even out of round 1. All right. Here comes your question for number 10. What Disney film has the characters of Eddie Valiant and Judge Doom?
Hey,
I personally love this film.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was actually just having a conversation with my wife about this movie the other day.
Nice. Nice. And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cody first.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That is correct. Jen.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
All right. Nazario.
Roger Rabbit.
All right. Jeremy.
Best of Friends. I mean, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
And RJ.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. All right. Give me a second.
Alrighty, we're gonna tabulate some scores here. Alrighty, guys. So coming out of round 1, Jen is in the lead, only missing 1 with 9. But then we have a close tie for second. Nazario and Jeremy have 8. Cody is in 3rd place with 7, and then leading the rear. RJ with 6. Only a 3-point gap though between the competitors. So there it is. Still anyone's match as we go into round number 2.
With no Aristocat questions, I remind everybody. Not a single question about the Aristocats.
Round number 2 is going to work the exact same as round number 1, but it will be the standing from films of between 1989 and 2000. Some might call this the Renaissance era, but I don't know anything. I'm just a host who knows music.
That's what it is.
Pretty well. Alrighty.
All
All right. Question number. Start this again here, so I'm looking on camera. All right, guys. Question number 1 of round number 2. What is the name of Ariel's father in The Little Mermaid?
I better see check marks all across the board on this one.
Caleb's doing a good job. Giving them some softballs in the early round. Making sure that they get their footing. As we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to Jen first.
King Triton.
That is correct. Nazario.
I just realized we didn't get a single question about the 20s. King Triton.
That is correct. Jeremy.
Yeah, you used to have a carousel, Disney's California Adventure, King Triton.
RJ.
King Triton.
And Cody.
King Triton.
Clean sweep once again on question
There it
number
is.
1.
Good. All right, guys. Question number 2. Who helps Belle and Maurice escape Gaston's imprisonment as Gaston leads the angry villagers to Beast's castle in Beauty and the Beast?
No one. No one acts like Gaston. No one writes like Gaston. I don't know. As soon as someone says Gaston, I have that song stuck in my head.
Yep, me too.
How many eggs do you eat a day, Brooklyn?
I eat none.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I actually hate eggs. Time. We will go to Nazario.
Chip.
That is correct, Jeremy.
Chip.
RJ.
Jeremy, next time you sing the song wrong, I'm gonna stab you. It's Chip.
What? I didn't sing anything.
That was all me.
No, you
Cody.
sing something wrong. I'm gonna stab you.
I can't believe I missed this. I missed
Oh, Cody.
And Jen.
Chip using Maurice's invention.
Yep. The wood chipper. Hey, and it was a wood chipper, so ha ha ha.
Alrighty, guys. Question number 3. What was Jafar's title in Aladdin? Not gonna lie, would not have even known.
Nope.
This answer. Nope. It's been a
I know
long
this is
time
spelled
since I saw
wrong.
Aladdin.
I can tell you that much.
I know what my
I think I'm
spelling
spelling
right now.
Yeah, I think I'm spelling it wrong too.
I know it's gonna be spelled wrong.
RJ, we know it's spelled wrong, buddy. Okay.
I do want to remind the competitors this is not a spelling bee. As long as it's spelled phonetically, we don't care. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Counts down. We'll go to Jeremy first.
Grand Vizier.
Yeah, that is correct. RJ.
Grand Vizier.
Correct. Cody.
I wasted all my luck in the first round.
Jen.
Grand Vizier. Spelled
And
very bad.
Nazario.
Grand Vizier.
That is correct.
Hey, he spelled it right.
Oh, it's Vizier? Oh, well.
And I'm the only one here whose English is a second language. It's embarrassing.
Not an English word.
Not an English word, I don't think.
It's not. All right, guys. Question number 3. This is so much for Cody right here. The Lion King's Hakuna Matata means no worries in what language?
Love it.
Wow.
Hakuna Matata.
Wow.
This I will
What a
misspell.
wonderful phrase. To
Love it.
Trigger.
Hakuna Matata.
Um,
Ain't no passing phrase.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
language I know.
It's our problem-free
I
philosophy.
think Sandy and Brooklyn could play Timon
Hakuna
and Pumbaa.
Matata.
You guys would
5,
be great in those roles.
4, 3, 2, 1. Who the fuck plays Timon? No, none of us are that skinny. We'll go to RJ first.
He's actually played by Nathan Lane, who himself is not skinny, so I don't know what you're talking about. I just guessed Swahili.
That is correct.
Whoa!
Okay.
Wow,
Makuga
that
pays
Makuga
off.
action.
Cody.
Okay, because I was like, this is so freaking stupid, Caleb, but Swahili spelled awful.
Yeah, it's spelled awful, but it's correct. Jen.
Swahili.
Swahili is correct. Jeremy.
I think I spelled it right. Swahili.
Correct.
Yeah,
And Nazario.
Swahili.
That's the question I get.
Fine, come on.
All right. So
Electrode.
the question is, what song does Governor Ratcliffe sing in relationship to Pocahontas people in Pocahontas?
I think it's just called that.
I was thinking of the wrong song for a second. Got back on the right track. Phew.
Gotta say, I know more about Goofy Movie than I do Pocahontas. I actually haven't seen Pocahontas.
I have, but
you shouldn't
so
have.
long ago.
Alrighty, guys, and we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cody first.
Savages.
That is correct for 1 point. Jen.
Savages, which is a fantastic song.
Jeremy.
I was thinking of that damn Dig song for a second, but no, it's Savages.
Nazario.
Hardly even human. Savages.
And RJ for the clean sweep.
Savages.
Nice, guys. Good job.
Perfect. What was the name of Rosie O'Donnell's character in Tarzan?
Yay, RJ.
RJ, if you miss this, it's going to be shame.
I know.
Shame.
I am brainstorming right now.
Personally, my favorite soundtrack of all time, and a pretty gosh darn good movie.
It's not my favorite soundtrack, but it's up there.
There's like this underground movement that everyone loves Tarzan. I'm like, it's okay.
You take that
It's
back.
definitely
You
okay.
take that
Just
back. 5,
It's okay.
4,
It's okay.
3,
It's one of the best
2,
90s
1.
guys.
Silence. Tarzan is one of the greatest soundtracks ever made. We are going to go to Jen first.
It's Turk. Alan Menken is better than Phil Collins.
Turk is correct. You take that back. Nazario.
Turk.
Turk is correct. Jeremy.
Turk.
RJ.
I spelled it like Scrubs, but it's still Turk.
That is correct. And Cody for the clean sweep.
Turk.
There we go.
Hey, we got a clean sweep.
And you get to read this one too.
Yeah. So, fun fact, I came up with that question. So,
Nice.
alrighty.
The last one or this one?
The one that was just asked, because Caleb was like, who composed the score or who did the soundtrack for Tarzan? I'm like, no, that's way too easy. We'll go a little bit harder here. All right, so your next question. This is question number 7. What festival does Quasimodo attend to try and be with people, but Frollo humiliates him at in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Somebody's humming away or doodling the song.
Just gonna say this, everybody. You guys are all playing amazing.
Thanks, brother.
Fantabulously.
Yep.
We will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario first.
It's the Fools.
That's not it?
We're gonna go back. There's a word there that I'm not too sure on. We're gonna go to Jeremy next.
I also have the Feast of Fools.
Okay, RJ.
Feast of Fools.
Cody?
I was gonna put Gypsy Comic-Con, but I didn't know.
Jen.
I think you're looking for festival, but in the song they say at the Feast of Fools.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll accept
in
that.
the
And
song
everybody
they say
has
Feast, man.
everybody has Feast of Fools. So.
Yeah, you can.
Except Cody.
Oh, okay, well.
No, Cody, you can't get tagged along.
I would like if the answer actually says Topsy Turvy Day, I'm gonna challenge that.
I know. I was like,
question.
no.
Like, no, it's not.
I was gonna be pissed if you take away a Hunchback point from me.
If that got challenged, I swear to cow.
All right, so this is the question I was waiting for because, and it is correct. I challenge anybody to challenge this, and I will.
I think I know the movie.
What creature does Hercules inadvertently release when freeing a disguised Pain and Panic in Hercules?
Sandy, would you say you're more of a pain or a panic?
I'm more of pain.
I am definitely a panic, but if you ask my wife, I am definitely a pain, 100% a pain. We will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
I believe it is a Hydra.
That is correct. Cody.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Code.
Jen.
Somebody call IXII. It's the Hydra.
Yes, great.
Nazario.
El Hydra.
And Jeremy.
I'm so sorry, Sandy. I blanked. He's so mad at me. We're even for the Coen Brothers thing now.
All right. That's a fair deal.
Alrighty, guys. Question number 9. What George... We'll try this again. What George Gershwin piece is the score for the Working Man segment in Fantasia 2000?
These movies.
Like I said before, Nazario, this is easy.
Got a question, Sandy. Fantasia 2000 or OG?
OG.
OG.
Not even gonna pretend.
Alrighty. Most people have their boards up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody.
No. I
No?
have no clue.
Nothing? Alrighty. Jen.
Music sucks.
The best segment there, Rhapsody in Blue.
That is
There
correct.
it is.
Nazario.
Rhapsody in Blue.
I couldn't even.
Correct. Jeremy.
It's also in the opening of Woody Allen's Manhattan, Rhapsody in Blue.
It is.
And RJ.
Big old blank board, because I've never seen
That's. I believe that's the first question RJ's missed this round.
It is. Jen and Nazario are perfect, and Jeremy has just got the one blemish. All right, guys, your final question in round number 2. What animal does Yzma turn into at the end of Emperor's New Groove?
Gotta be one of my favorite characters in Disney. Love this
I wish I
one.
was going first on that.
So great.
I wish we would have got a different question for this movie.
And now you know who does her voice, Sandy. She's from the Batman series.
I do.
That's my voice?
Doesn't give anything away. Oh, maybe it does.
It kind of does.
There's a reason I was staying.
All right.
That really
That's
does,
right.
but I think we all have it.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Jen first.
She's an adorable little cat.
It is a kitty cat. Nazario.
You got. Is that my voice?
Jeremy.
That's mine.
Cat/kitten.
Yes, RJ.
Cat.
And Cody.
Played by Catwoman. Cat.
Yeah.
Yes!
You're not
I
wrong.
didn't even. I'm sorry. I was not even thinking of that when I said that at all.
Yeah, played by Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
This is softball Emperors, so you're good.
Well,
Alrighty, guys. Right. Alrighty, guys. So going into round 3, Jen maintains her lead with a score of 19. Nazario in second with 18. Jeremy in third with 17. And 15 is the score belonging to one RJ. And Cody leading the rear with 12. Though anything can change once again as we now move into the speed round. This is round 3. We now move into the modern era. These are films from Disney ranging from 2001 to this past year of 2018. There will be, once again, 10 questions in this round, though the caveat is if you are incorrect in an answer, you will lose a point. We'll get right into it. Question number 1. What is Stitch's scientific designation in Lilo and Stitch?
Is the number right?
Yep. I personally love this film, and I love the TV series that came after it.
True story. Never seen Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, nice.
It's really good.
It's really good.
I even like some of the.
Hawaiian Coaster Ride? Shame.
I even like Stitch the movie, the video one.
4,
I like the sequel. Stitch has a glitch.
1.
Yep.
Hands down. We'll go to Nazario first.
Experiment 626.
That is correct.
That's really good, Nazario.
Jeremy.
626.
Correct. RJ.
Experiment 626.
Cody.
Experiment 626.
And Jen.
I want to take this moment to say Nani is one of the best female characters Disney has ever written, but it's Experiment 626.
This is 626.
All right, good job, guys. All right. Oh, from one of my personal favorites. What is the name of the pirate who takes Jim under his wing in Treasure Planet?
Oh, come on.
This film actually recently reviewed and critically acclaimed by one Whitney Seibold and William Bibiani.
Yeah, Whitney's on my shit list right now. So
He likes this movie.
What did he do?
He had Ready Player One on his worst of the year.
Well, I think it was in that same episode or the episode before. They said the Tarzan soundtrack was awful, so I had a bone to pick with that
They
as well.
also said that.
See, I knew I liked that.
4, 3, 2, 1. We will not speak any more of the Tarzan soundtrack and how potentially quote awful it is. We're gonna go to Jeremy first.
Long John Silver.
That is correct, RJ.
Long John Silver. Read a book, people.
Cody.
I just put John Silver. Is that still okay?
Yeah, that's what they have here.
That's fine.
Yeah,
All
that's what they
I
have
didn't
here.
put the rest
It
of
would be wrong for Treasure Island, but I think it works for this.
Jen
Long John Silver.
and Nazario.
Long John Silver.
I knew he would put a treasure planet in there.
You guys are killing these ones. Nice.
RJ got that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everybody got it.
And he also told us to read a book.
Yep.
He told us to read a book in a question everybody got right.
That's you, buddy.
Oh, that's me? Oh, sorry. Oops. All right. Alrighty, guys. Question number 3 is, what is the name of Goob's bowler hat in Meet the Robinsons?
I just love that there's a character named Goob.
I actually had a buddy in high school. His nickname was Goob.
I actually had somebody that was a couple of grades that his name was Goober. So
yeah, he was a tall, lanky fella, and he liked to go on adventures. He might have had a couple of wobbly pops. Might have made him go on.
Nazario's using his repeat.
No.
Oh,
I was just gonna say that you guys are spoiling the movie. That it's not like something you should know.
Yeah, well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ first.
Doris.
That is incorrect.
It's correct.
It's correct.
It's
It's absolutely correct.
All right, Cody.
Oh, F this movie. No thank you.
Jen.
Terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say no one cares about spoiling this movie. It is Doris.
Nazario.
It is Doris, but he's right. It's supposed to be like letters.
Yeah,
And
it's
Jeremy?
like a what do you call it? Acronym.
I didn't put the dots, but it is Doris. Yeah.
Okay, so we have Dolores.
No, it's Doris.
It's Doris.
It's absolutely
Okay, yeah.
Doris.
I
think
just
you
don't.
can trust everybody here over Caleb.
I'm just the messenger. I didn't write these questions.
I wrote Timothy when the answer was Trevor when I was writing an answer in a question, so it happens sometimes. You mean to write one thing when you're putting the answer in and you write something else. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, everybody got it except for Cody.
Yep.
You can just pin me on there. Challenge. I erased my board. I was on there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Your fourth question in this round is, what is the name of the prince in The Princess and the Frog?
Princes of the Disney universe, often overlooked.
Once again, totally spelled wrong, but I'm sure it's correct.
Once again, this is not a spelling bee.
Nope. I'm just keeping track of the way RJ spells everything, so I can do like a promo video at the end of the year with all of us. So.
No, you just bragged about like being able to read, and then you've been misspelling everything. So
No,
5,
Take a spelling test, everyone.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cody first.
Almost there. Yeah.
It's incorrect.
he's just casting the crossover. That's a sequel.
Yeah.
He'll make in a few years. That's all.
Jen.
Prince Naveen, and he's a jackass.
Prince Naveen is correct.
Oh, I'm Jeremy. I didn't listen to the
Nazario.
I don't have it.
No. Jeremy.
If you visit New Orleans Square Disneyland, you may run into him. Naveen.
And RJ.
I did not spell it wrong. Naveen.
There you go.
I knew you would have spelled that one right, but he's
That is
I
correct.
almost did it. Don't get me wrong.
Interesting. Alrighty, guys. Question number 5.
5. Yep.
Question 5 in round number 3. How does Flynn Rider die in Tangled? I think this film is often considered one of the more underrated of the Disney
So much
catalog.
so that
I
didn't
finally
even
agree
know
with
it
you for
was Disney.
something.
Hey, mark on the calendar. January 11th, 2019 at 11:08 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Jen and I agree on something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we can only get her to agree on Tarzan, pens down.
Nope.
We'll go.
No.
Never. All right, Jen.
Mother Gothel stabs him with a piece of glass from the mirror.
Wow. We'll take stab. We'll take stab.
Oh, gosh.
Nazario.
I had fall from the tower.
Jeremy.
I was not confident at all. Mother Gothel stabs him.
Whoa.
That is correct. To stay perfect in round 3, RJ.
Mother Gothel stabs him.
Correct as well. To stay perfect in Cody.
I actually heard this question. Stabbed by mother?
That is correct to stay positive in round 3.
I'm gonna be that guy and I'm gonna challenge.
Why?
Jen over-explained it. Should not get it right. She did not stab him with a piece of glass. She stabbed him with a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was a dagger.
I'm gonna
He cut Uncle's hair with a piece of
Oh,
glass.
yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna say right now, stabbed was the only word we were looking for. So as long as it was in that answer, it's good.
That's
I was
fine.
just gonna say it. I just wanted to say it. I knew
No.
you guys were getting
You are
RJ,
right.
RJ doesn't lose his challenge. And Cody rage quits.
All right, cool. Okay. What pop artist provides the credits song "When Can I See You Again" in Wreck-It Ralph?
Yay, a music question.
Damn.
I don't even remember this song.
Also a music question I didn't write. So, yeah. I personally like them. I thought they've had some good hits.
I'll be honest, I don't even know who these guys are.
No, I'll tell you after.
All right.
Not
We'll
good.
go
Not good at all.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll use my one repeat for that.
Oh,
All right.
Jeremy got it in. All right. What pop artist provides the credits song "When Can I See You Again" in Wreck-It Ralph?
My answer is completely wrong. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm gonna say now I know more about the band than I do the movie because I actually have not seen this movie either.
Oh,
5,
what?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm gonna go to Jeremy first. Jeremy, are you able to stay
I
perfect?
think I know who it is, but I can't remember the name. Damn.
RJ.
I don't know, but Fall Out Boy did the song "Immortals" for Big Hero 6.
They did.
They did.
Yeah.
Cody.
Owl City.
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, that's right.
Jen.
I just said One Direction playing the odds.
Yeah.
All
One
right,
Direction
well,
is what I was trying to think of.
Jen stays with Jeremy and Nazario.
I'm so pissed. This is the round you're taking points away.
Mm.
It was out.
Fortunately, Nazario goes back to even.
That's all right. I put Tiana for a Navy question. So you know what? You'll be better than me.
Wait, was that the first question that only Cody got right?
No, I got lack of education in the first round too.
Yeah, because of the screw up. Yeah.
You're getting the tough ones.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, your next question. Question number 7.
That makes me feel worse actually because I'm missing this softball.
All right, guys.
You're
Question.
so in the zone.
All right, guys. Question number 7 is as follows: What is the name of the kingdom that Elsa lives in, growing up in Frozen?
This is definitely going to be spelled wrong.
As long as you
Yeah, I'm looking at
pronounce it.
All right, I'm gonna make a little jar. Every time that RJ complains about his spelling, you have to throw in $1, or you have to throw in a loony. You have to come up to Canada, get a loony, and then throw that in the jar, and then
Do I
whenever you
get
come-
all the...
What was that?
I get all the loonies, though?
No. You have to give them to the Society of People Who Can't Read Good.
No. You said you guys have to throw in one every time RJ says
No,
it. So
you are coming to Canada, so that you have to get the loonies and then throw them in the jar.
I'll
5,
give...
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right, who are we starting with?
We'll go to Jen first.
I changed the spelling like 3 times and it still doesn't look right to me. Arendelle.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Nazario.
Arendelle.
That is correct. Jeremy.
I think it took a year off my life trying to remember that. Arendelle.
That is correct. RJ.
I can't take that point. I said Aaron Dale. I can't take that point.
Nope. And Cody.
Arendelle.
That is correct. All right, Sandy,
All
take
right.
it away. Question number
8. Oh, yay. Okay. Who appears as Fred's dad in the post-credits scene in Big Hero 6?
This is the biggest softball of the entire.
Says the guy who's been missing a lot of the softballs, but
Let's talk about your record in movie trivia. Okay.
yeah, sure. Okay, and I acknowledge that I'm bad at trivia. I don't go out there and let myself suffer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pen's down, your mother. We'll go to Cody first.
Stanley.
That is correct, Jen.
The late great Stanley.
Nazario.
Stanley.
Jeremy.
And we miss him so much, Stanley.
And RJ for a clean sweep.
Welcome to Mikasa. That's French for front door. It's Stanley.
That's correct.
All right, so here's where we go. So far, Jen has 25 points, and Jeremy has 23. Jen has to miss, and Jeremy has to hit in order to tie it up.
Yeah.
And then we go, and then it's tied. Everybody else is eliminated. So
Yeah, we know that.
We know. We know.
Yeah.
Me and Cody got eliminated a long time ago. We know this.
We're just here
All
for fun.
Alrighty, so question number 9 is in one of my favorite films of the last couple of years. What job within the police force is Judy given at the start of Zootopia?
I actually knew this one. This is one of the only ones
As did
I
I.
knew.
As did I.
I'm probably going to get this one wrong, I think.
You know, after going through the movie, like going through the IMDb page, you don't realize how many big names are in this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario first.
I was a little confused on the wording for it in English, but is it a meter maid?
Yes, that is correct. Jeremy.
I kind of covered myself with a couple different ways of wording it, but parking enforcement / meter maid.
We'll allow that, I think.
Yep.
RJ.
meter maid.
That's correct. Cody.
Meter maid.
That is correct. Jen.
Meter maid, and she always looks both ways before crossing the street because she's a good role model.
She is. All right.
All right, so we come down to
Congratulations, Jen.
we come down to the last question, and
Oh, okay. We're still in the same position.
still in the same position. So this is the last question. All right.
And I don't like your chances, Jeremy, since I'm thinking I know where this movie came from and you just watched it. So.
Yeah.
This probably turned out exactly how most people thought it would.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Question number 10. What did Maui say he harnessed when he sings "You're Welcome"?
Got to appreciate songs that, you know, encourage politeness, and, you know.
Exactly.
You know, I'm always like, you know, Dido's thank you. You know, the Beatles, please, please, please.
Now, Alanis Morissette did a song called "Thank You" too, right?
Yes. Yeah. Gotta throw in a Canadian reference in there at some point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm gonna go to Cody first.
I think he harnessed the sun. That's why we have purple.
That is incorrect. RJ.
I harnessed the breeze.
That is correct. Jeremy, to stay alive.
No, I hope I'm still second. I didn't have it.
Nazario.
I had the sun too.
And Jen.
You harness the breeze to fill your sails and shake your trees.
Alrighty, guys. So
And your winner, with a score of 27 points out of 30, Jen the Mean Queen Cam.
Woo! Alrighty, so after round 3, after the match is over, we have a winner. Jen Kemp taking it with a combined score of 27, followed not far behind by Jeremy with 23. RJ was able to go from last in round 1 to get third in 21. Nazario, fortunately, struggling there in round 3 with a score of 20. And Cody, like he predicted, being in 5th place with 16 points, you know, just here to have fun. But now, after the match is over, after the dust has settled, we'll go into some post-match interviews. What is going on, guys? Black Lantern here, Brooklyn Vale here. I am with the winner, Jen Kemp. Jen, how are you feeling after the W?
I'm going to Disneyland. I'm excited. I'm not surprised because I'm just obsessed with these movies. So everyone played a really good game. It's just I'm a real nerd when it comes to this stuff. So I'd like to thank the musical stylings of Lin-Manuel and my niece Elise, who is obsessed with anything involving water, which is why I just watched Mulan.
So you missed one question in round 1, you missed one question in round 2, and then round 3 you got 8 of them. You got 8 correct. But you had Jeremy on your tail pretty well the entire time. Were you ever worried that he was going to catch up to you?
I was a little bit because, like Jeremy, I am not so keen on some of the newer things, like especially when it comes to like Meet the Robinsons, which is just an awful movie. But I'm glad there's no Home on the Range today. So that was really the real winner, was everyone who didn't have to answer a Home on the Range question.
Yes, I would have cringed if I had to ask Home on the Range questions. Yeah, anything else that you want to add?
Disney movies are great, and everyone should watch them. It's not just for kids; it's for the kid inside.
All right, well, congratulations. And although this was an exhibition match, you can't really go any further from here unless they create a Disney championship.
I will just clarify one thing, Brooklyn. She only missed one question in round 1, round 2, and round 3. Just one each.
Oh yes. Wow. So which is once again incredibly impressive. So yeah, we'll now move on to Jeremy, who didn't get second. Jeremy, you got 23 points overall, which is an incredible performance. Unfortunately, you're up against the Disney queen herself, Jen Kemp. How do you feel about your performance today?
I feel really good about my performance. I did really well in round 3, which that's the main thing that I was hoping. I wasn't going to just fall apart, with some deep cut questions. A couple of close calls. I had Corona from Tangled so in my head, and I was just trying to wrench that out of my head and put Arendelle back in there, and finally got there. But no, I'm really happy with how it went. I don't want to be a jerk and throw shade, but if there were a couple more like release date and director type questions in there, I could have gotten there. But that's not the kind of questions we want to be asking in these matches. So the deserving person won, and all love to Jen, and everyone did great. You guys were saying you only got like 3 per round, and no one had a bad round like that. That was playing here today. Everyone deserved to be here, and I think we all showed we love Disney, and that's what a match like this is for. So it was awesome.
I believe they're saving those release day questions for a one Vail Invitational. I got to make a lot of sandwiches for that match. So once again, Jeremy, excellent performance. I'm going to move on to RJ. RJ, you started out the match round 1. You were in last place, but you were able to Makuga your way into a solid third, 21 points. How do you feel about your performance?
First of all, I only Makuga like one time. Screw you guys. All right, I know my Disney. Well, the ones I knew that I got right, I knew them. I only guessed Wahili, to be completely honest, and Queen Mary, but we got that wrong anyway. But no, honestly, I ended exactly where I wanted to end. I have told everybody that I'm a 50-50 player, and what did I do? I finished right smack in the middle of everybody. That's where I belong, and that's where I'll be. I kept up with Jeremy and Jen better than I thought I would, so that was good. Yeah, that last question, that was a fun one to answer because that is one of the Disney songs I have completely committed to memory. So if y'all were watching, I was just singing into my head to make sure that I was correct the entire time. But then I got stuck on the rap for a little bit, so I almost didn't write down the correct answer. But it was fun. Sorry if everyone thought I was being a dick for that challenge, but I run a geek league, and when someone over-explains their answer and it's technically incorrect, I call them out. So that's just the showrunner in me. So I apologize. It wasn't any kind of dig at Jen. I wasn't trying to really make her lose a point. I had to say it. I had to say it. But she deserved to win. Jeremy deserved second, and I just end up in the middle as always.
Yes, following in the footsteps of his idol Makuga, being as he said himself, solid 500, right in the middle of the pack there. Gonna move on to Nazario next. Nazario, round 3 was sort of like just got worse and worse as the questions went on. You were in second place going in. What happened? Are these newer movies not in your are not ones that you enjoy?
No, actually, I've seen them all. They're not as good as and memorable as the other ones, so you kind of forget the little details. Uh, if the last round hadn't been a lose a point round, then it would be better. I think I got 24 questions, but I got 4 wrong, so that kind of threw me back. But it's about 80%, which feels all right. I was pretty excited when I was in second place after the second round because I think that's the one I went perfect for. But well, it is what it is. Iron is the breeze, not the sun. Difference between third and fourth place.
Yes. Although, yeah, with the exception of round 3, great performance nonetheless. You definitely got a lot more than I did. And now we move on to last place, 16 points. Cody Newberry. I mean, you're not wrong. Like you said, you were going to do that well. You do, as I say, job to others. So, how do you feel?
I didn't pull the things I needed to. Chip, Grand Frazier, I have those in my head. I just didn't put them. Navi, I didn't hear the question. Literally put the princess name. Different things added up to it. But like when Robert misses a question, I'm probably pretty sure I'm gonna have to iron my hands today because I hate myself and I missed some key ones. But no, I was never going to get first in this. I was never going to get second, and I damn sure wasn't going to get third. I just wanted fourth place, and I missed it by 3 points. So you know what? Okay.
So I think it's safe to say, like, when you're confident going into the match, we see this demeanor, almost a Paul Heyman type. But when you come into this Disney match, you were all like light, like, oh, I'm not gonna, So I mean, I think that the Paul Heymanness is obviously a tell of how well you think you're gonna do.
Listen here, you Canadian a-hole. Everybody else got nice questions, and you have to attack me at the end. But listen here. You weren't in any of these matches, so shut your mouth. I did the best I could. Jen should not be allowed to play in these anymore because she's freak of nature. Jeremy shouldn't because he's been writing questions since the dawn of trivia leagues. RJ is a freak. He undersells himself more than anybody. And Nazario, literally, if that last round wasn't lose a point, I was just thrown to the lions. And Caleb Coho and Kay McMillan and Tim will be hearing from my lawyers because I was abused. I was set up to fail. I was harassed on screen numerous times. So it's all right. Multiplex, you'll be hearing from my attorneys. And if you do not fix this and keep Brooklyn away from me, the Fandom Fights champion will be pulled out of your league. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
Cody suing the very league that he is a part of, and I want to say I'm surprised, but he's, of course, blaming the system. Ken Knapsack called. He wants his promo ideas back. Alrighty, so we will now send it back up to the desk.
Wants a better team partner. Okay.
Alrighty, guys, so there you have it. You hear some post-match interviews. Everybody pretty content with their performance. But once again, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, Cody Newberry, excuse after excuse, blaming Tim, Kane, the system, of course. Got to go to those old bag of cliches. Sandy, your thoughts on the match today and the performance of the entire panel?
I said it during the match. I mean, everybody played remarkably. To get that many Disney questions right, and let me just tell you exactly how that broke down. They combined out of 150 questions, got 107. That's 71% of these Disney questions they answered correctly as a collective. That's impressive in any match. So hats off. Because I always give hats off when people do something that I couldn't do. And Cody, you started the third round with 12 and ended up with 16. That is already 10 points more than I would have ever gotten this entire match. So good on you.
That's why I like you, and that
absolutely
damn other Canadian needs to be moved to a different country.
But you know what? Everybody played well. Jen, I mean, what can you say about Jen? I'm just thankful that she's human and not a robot because I really do like my beard. So I'm glad I didn't have to get rid of that. But no, this has been a fantastic match. This exhibition has been great. The MCU one was great, and I can't wait to kick the shit out of everybody in my Harry Potter one. So, but yeah, no, great match, great, lots of fun. It was a good time.
Now, I want to end the show, but somebody decided to rear their interesting head into the call.
Interesting head. What? What kind of a tee-up was that shit?
Rear their ugly head. They rear their interesting.
Oh, ugly head. I thought you said interesting. I guess I just have a filter on what people say about my head. Oh, great match, guys. I was totally breaking protocol and watching it at work. But hey, great match all the way around. Congrats to Jen. And yeah, Cody, you bitching and moaning was really annoying, but it was kind of funny.
Okay, here's this. I will say this.
Bring it.
Caleb Coho, I'm done with you. I'm coming for you in this 2019. You jumped in the manager bowl where you didn't have any place, and then you stole that from out under me because who can't name where the Kansas City Royals play?
He's not wrong.
And I'm done with you setting up this fake thing that you want to do or this faction. No one wants to join you. You had a creepy mustache for 2018. You have a creepy beanie in 2019. I thought the kid was dead, but apparently he's back, and I'm over it.
Well, I just showed up to say hi. This just makes you an asshole. But all right then. All right, if that's how it's gonna be, you're gonna play Henry Sanchez in 2019 because I'm pissed at you now. And that's about it. That's all I gotta say to you.
I have something to say, Caleb.
Yeah, go for it.
Great questions. Good job.
Oh well, thank you. I didn't write any. I wrote like 2 questions in round 2, which is where.
Well, whoever you hired, good job.
You see, Cody, take after your fellow American, and don't go after the
This is why Jeremy won Face of the Year and not you.
I never claimed to be a nice guy.
So be sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video, join the Facebook page. If you think you could take on Jen Kemp in a Disney match, you can't. This is an exhibition match, so there's going to be nothing more after that. So for Cody, for RJ, for Jen, for Jeremy, for Caleb, who's here for some reason, for Nazario, for Sandy, for myself, I am the Black Leather Brooklyn Vale. Cheers, guys, and as always, drive safe.
Hey guys, Caleb Coho here. Just putting a quick preface on this video, sort of an epilogue to it. We did record this back in January. There's a lot of different. That's why this video doesn't quite match up with other things, setting up other things, referencing things now that you already know that we didn't know back then. Yeah, that's kind of why we wanted to button this by saying thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Disney exhibition, and we wanted to extend a congratulations to both Jen Kemp and Jeremy Adams, who at the time of this were not involved with this rundown, and at the time of this uploading are now. Jen is now a competitor. Jeremy, of course, a question writer. So we want to extend once again a thank you for competing in this video and for everything that you do now for the Schmodown, which obviously inspires all of us. Once again, thank you, Jen, for playing in this match. Congratulations on winning, and thank you again for everything that you've done for this community. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys with more fandom matches.